In the US, NFL team Dallas Cowboys have unveiled their new marketing images for the team's coming season. And this year's theme hasn't just raised eyebrows, it's shone a spotlight on the little-known but heroic background of Sikh culture, bringing it powerfully into the mainstream. Under the title Carpe Omnium, Latin for seize everything, the Cowboys management have decided to broadcast the message that this year's team, with the season officially kicking off today, is oozing confident ambition. But ambition is pointless without heart and courage behind it. And for this reason, the Cowboys have adorned the Carpe Omnium message with the imagery of legendary Sikh warrior Singh Nalwa. And now, as every player walks to the team locker room, they must pass under the billboard bearing not just pictures of the team in action, but a heroic portrait of the 19th century Sikh warrior. And as a result, many people are now learning of the valiant history behind the Sikh people. While Sikh culture has always primarily been based upon the peaceful practice of religious devotion, the turbulent history of South Asia required an order of holy warriors to be established at the end of the 17th century to preserve the culture's existence and survival against many who wished to wipe out the culture. And so the Order of the Khalsa, or Fraternity of the Pure, was established. As both the Mughals and Afghans both tried in vain to extinguish the Khalsa army over the following 2 centuries, the army distinguished itself time and time again with outstanding bravery and heroism. Whilst always heavily outnumbered, fortified by the holy scriptures they carried into battle, the Sikhs fought ferociously and with such strategic skill that time and again it brought victory against all odds. Although they were eventually defeated by the British in the 19th century, their heroism in battle so impressed the British that they were subsequently honoured and invited to join the ranks of the British Army to fight shoulder to shoulder with British soldiers in future wars, which they did so with complete distinction. Their involvement in both world wars during the 20th century produced endless stories of courage and gallantry. But at the time, as one British observer stated after their defeat, the Sikhs fought like devils, fierce and untamed. Such a mass of men I never set eyes on, and as plucky as lions. The warrior, now adorning the Cowboys' billboard, and indeed now forming the central feature of the team's merchandise, was Singh Nalwa, a notable leader in the Sikh army during the 18th century, who secured several key victories, particularly in the northwest frontier area of what was then Punjab, against marauding Afghan armies. The portrait of him standing, double-edged sword in hand, now evokes that courageous spirit that will now inspire Dallas Cowboy players during their coming season. And more importantly, it has brought to the attention of the world the lesser-known background of the Sikh warrior race.